Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture is titled Tales of Comet Wierzchoś. So, what do we see here? Well, here we see the comet known as C/2024 E1, also known as Wierzchoś. And that is a comet that is currently making its closest approach to Earth right now. Now, you note the designation in the comet. I said it was Comet C/2024. Comet C with the year would then represent a comet that does not return back into the solar system. So we see several different designations for comets. We saw 3I Atlas, which was an interstellar object we had last year and looked at that. So the Comet C would just mean that it's one that only comes in to visit one time. It's on a hyperbolic orbit that will then take it back out of the solar system, not to return. However, this one was originally still part of our solar system, which differentiates it from the Comet 3I Atlas. Now, the other designation we often see with comets is the letter P, and that signifies a periodic comet, one that comes back into the inner solar system from time to time. Could be every few years, could be every few decades, or could be centuries or millennia between returns. So that just signifies the specific type of comet that we see here. Now, here in this comet, we can see the distinct tails, and in fact, tails stretching straight back out from the comet. And we will see the long ion tail or plasma tail stretching off toward the right-hand side there. That is individual atoms or molecules pushed straight back by the sunlight. A little bit above that would be the dust tail, looking a little whiter, and it is a little bit larger particles, heavier particles, which lag behind the comet in its orbit. And those will then deviate a little bit from the plasma tail, which is pushed straight back. Now, the green color that we see, especially toward the head of the comet, is caused by carbon. In fact, what is known as dicarbon molecules, which are then excited by the sunlight and broken down, giving off a distinct green color that we see there. And we often see that with the comet. So that's very common there. So here we get to see the comet as it comes in toward the inner solar system. However, this is not a comet that you're going to go out and see in the night sky. It's much too faint for that. You would need a telescope or binoculars in order to be able to view this comet. And of course, even there, you're not going to be able to see the distinct tails and all the detail as easily as you can in a much longer image as taken with the photograph here. Now, if you notice, off just above the plasma tail there is a distant galaxy. That is a spiral galaxy known as NGC 300, well off in the distance, way beyond the comet, which is part of our own solar system. And the galaxy is therefore completely outside of our galaxy, much farther away, that just happens to be located in the same general direction in the sky as the comet does right now. So that was our picture of the day, titled Tales of Comet Wierzchoś. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be Cradle Alpha. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.